What's up? On my mind. I got love on my mind. Ooh, I got love on my mind. Come on, y'all. I got love on my mind. I got love on my mind. What's up, everybody in YouTube land? This is your girl, Miss Sophia, and yes, I'm a man. Oh, I got love on my mind. I got love on my mind. Oh, yes, the fringe. Yes, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another day of Girl Talk. Girl Talk, that's what it is. It's Girl Talk. It's the entertainment report, but it's still Girl Talk, honey. But anyway, what's up, everybody? Y'all know how we get it started, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. BS News, welcome. Ashley, hey, Siobhan. Atberry. Is Atberry here? Atberry. I was talking about Altaberry. Ain't no L in there, honey. Ain't no L in there. I looked at that yesterday. Ain't no L in there, Miss Sophia. It's Atberry. Oh, yes, honey. You know how we get it started with the birthdays, honey. Let's go get it crunk. Let's go get it crunk with the birthdays like we normally do. Rapper Young M.A., he turns 27 years old today. Paris Jackson, she turns 21 years old today. Now, I thought Paris was a little older than 21. Y'all sure this the right age, Paris Jackson? Or y'all sure this the right Paris Jackson? But anyway, Eddie Murphy. How about Eddie Murphy and his daughter that he had with Spice, you know, from the girls group, the Spice Girls, Scary Spice. They had a daughter, and she was also born on this day, Angel Iris Murphy Brown. She shares this day with her dad. They both celebrate their birthday today. Eddie Murphy and Angel. Happy birthday. Alec Baldwin, the actor, he's 61 years old today. Another young man that was born on this day, but he's no longer with us, Marlon Brando. He's no longer with us. He was born on this day, a well-known actor. Also, for the old school, baby. Y'all gotta represent for the old school. These young people don't know who this next person is, but she's deceased. She was born on this day. Doris Day, baby. She was born on this day. She's gone, but not to be forgotten, baby. Also, Cam Chancellor, he is an NFL football player. He turns 31 years old today. James Black, he's a former NFL football player that turned actor. And he turns, I didn't put his age down, but anyway, happy birthday to James Black. Singer, Leona Lewis, she turns 34 years old today. Also, Wayne Newton, baby, I thought Wayne Newton had checked out of here. Baby, Wayne Newton is still alive, baby. He turned 77 years old today. Orsine Price, not Lil Teen Price, but Orsine Price. A lot of people don't know who this is. This is Venus and Serena Williams' mother, Orsine. Orsine turned 67 years old today. NFL football player John Brown, he turns 29 years old today. NFL player Brandon Graham, he turns 31 years old today. Who else? NBA player Frank Mason, he turns 26 years old today. Frank Mason the third, I might add. No, he is the third. Also, rapper Neo Garcia. I know a lot of you black people don't know him, but I just wanted to give a shout out to the Latino community. Neo Garcia. He's a rapper. He's a Latino rapper, honey. He turns, I didn't put his age down. See how disrespectful I was to the Latinos, honey? I was very disrespectful, honey. But anyway, happy birthday. There's a lot of NFL players celebrating their birthday. Frank Mason, he turns, I already said him. Earl Lloyd, the NBA player, Earl Lloyd. Oh my God, he gave his life to the NBA, baby. He's no longer with us, but he was born on this day. Deshaun Stevenson, he turns 39 years old. Derek Walton Jr., he turns 25 years old. Jared Vanderbilt, he turns 21 years old. And Michael Olowokandi. Yes, Olowokandi. He turns 40 45 years old today. And those are our birthdays. And if you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. And also happy birthday to my girlfriend, Vicky Valentino. Vicky Valentino in St. Louis. She's celebrating her birthday today. So happy birthday to Vicky Valentino. Usually I go to St. Louis for the pageant. These are the scores. The scores are the scores. And these are they. That's their motto, honey. Those are the birthdays and they are out of here. Now I want to give y'all a quick update. The young lady that was killed, Renaya Wright, the young lady that was killed at school, the 10-year-old, they're having her funeral services today. So I want to keep her and her family in our prayers. Now, the school, I just want to say the school. Now, the family's already upset and they're trying to bury this girl, and the school are trying to cover themselves, I do believe, because this young lady, she was, involved in a fight at the school, and there are reports that came out that say that they were kicking this young lady in her head, and also they say that they was banging her head up against the wall and all that stuff. But the school is saying that she got in a light scuffle, that all these reports about her being kicked in the head and her being banged up against the wall, they're not true. And then they're saying that she was they got into a fight, then they took them to the principal's office, and then when she was sitting in the principal's office, she was complaining about a headache, and then they was taking her out somewhere else and blase. But they're saying that all of this stuff that's being reported about her getting kicked in the head and being banged up against the wall is not true. But I just want the school system to know that kids don't die from light scuffles. Common sense tell you kids don't die from light scuffles. So it wasn't a small scuffle or a light scuffle. Something did happen. And if y'all, I'm sure y'all have cameras in that school. So where are the cameras? Because y'all put all these cameras in these schools because of all these gunmen going into these schools. So y'all done put metal detectors and cameras all around the school. So where are the cameras? Where's the footage? I'm sure it was caught on camera, this fight or this incident. So it wasn't a small scuffle, and don't disrespect the family like that. Talk about it was a small scuffle, because small scuffles don't kill kids. That's my 2 cents on that. Okay. Now, update on the Nipsey Hussle case. The suspect has been arrested. The young man Eric Holder, he has been arrested for allegedly killing, Nipsey Hussle. And this is the young man that was on the video and everything. Now, there was a young lady that was driving a getaway car. And the young lady that was driving the getaway car, I was asking yesterday, like, what are they going to do with her? Are they looking for her as well? Well, according to the reports, the young lady that was driving the getaway car, she went to police. She went to the police headquarters, turned herself in, and she was saying that she did not know what he had done. So she said that she didn't know what he had done, and she didn't know that he was going up there, to kill somebody or nothing like that. So, they questioned her and they did let her go. But they're saying that she still could be charged. There could be some charges, against her later on. But at this time, they said that they're not pressing charges against this young lady. But she did go and, turn herself into the police. And I think the reason she had to go and turn herself into the police because they had the license plate of her car, and the car was registered to her. So she had to go and turn herself in, baby. But also, as you all know, Nipsey Hussle, he was romantically linked to Lauren London. They have a 2-year-old son together, and they've been together for 5 years. Lauren London has finally spoken out about the situation because everybody was wondering, how is she doing? You could imagine how she's doing, but everybody want to see her and they want to hear from her. And Lauren London has spoken out, and she said that she lost her best friend, she lost her soulmate, she lost her partner, she lost the father of her kids. She just lost so much. She said he was her world, and she said she just really can't put it into world, and she don't know how to feel right now. But keep her in your prayers. Keep her in your prayers, her and the baby and, his daughter. And then I was thinking the other day, and I was thinking yesterday, I was like, everybody's talking about him and Lauren London. They are an item. They've been together for the last 5 years, and they have a 2-year-old child together. But he took his daughter to the Grammys. He has a daughter by another young lady. So I was wondering, where is the daughter's mother? Where is she? Nobody said nothing to checking on her. I want to know what's going on with the daughter's mother in this situation. But they have made an arrest in the case. They have arrested Eric Holder, the guy that's on film and, allegedly the one that shot him. So we got to say allegedly until he go to trial and he's see how he's going to plea and all that. But he does not have a bond. He does not have a bond. They arrested him and he's in jail with no bond. Laura London has spoken out, and then yeah, we just wait to see what else transpires in this situation. We have to say congratulations. Congratulations are in order to Chicago. Chicago has elected their first female mayor, first African-American mayor. And just so happened in the process of electing their first African-American female mayor, they've also elected their first openly gay mayor. She is gay. And she beat that woman by a landslide, honey. She beat her like 73.7% to 26.7%. Now, this here was I think this is supposed to be a 300 because you can't get no 7 and 7 and make a whole percentage. No, it's got to be a 3 somewhere. But anyway, she whooped her by 47 percentage points, honey. Maybe it was not even a runoff. It was a runoff, but it wasn't a runoff. She ran off with the runoff. But anyway, she is the new mayor of Chicago, and it was the dark-skinned lady. Either way it went, it was going to be a woman, a black woman. That was going to be the first mayor of Chicago, the first black female mayor of Chicago. But I think Justice Smollett, played a part in this election because usually the dark-skinned blacks don't beat the light-skinned black, but the dark-skinned black woman beat the light-skinned black woman. And I think it's because the light-skinned black woman, she did look kind of like Justice Smollett. They're not honoring that light skin in Chicago right now. So I think Justice Smollett played a role in her losing. So, ma'am, you lost by a landslide, but I don't think it was just purely your fault, honey. I think Justice Smollett played a part in that, girl, because he was light-skinned, curly hair, and that good hair, light-skinned. You light-skinned, had that good hair and everything. So I think Justice Smollett, stole some votes from you, girl. But don't be upset, girl. Don't be upset. But Chicago does have their first female mayor and their first openly gay mayor. And her name is Lori Lightfoot. Speaking of light skin, dark skin, her name is Lori Lightfoot. So that probably played a part in it too. Because her last name is Lightfoot. A lot of people probably felt like since her last name is Light, that's probably the light-skinned black lady that I'm going to vote for. So I'm going to vote for her because that's the light-skinned black lady. Her name, Lightfoot. Yeah, that's her. So I'm going to vote for the light-skinned black lady. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But anyway, she's on the news, honey. You go check her out. She's on all the news channels. I saw on CNN. I saw on MSNBC. Girl, she's making her rounds, baby. She's making her round. But she talked about, because they was asking her, they say that, Emmanuel, whatever his name, he said that he wasn't going to accept no funds from the Trump administration. She said, baby, listen, she said, we're going to do what we have to do. And if we qualify for some funds, and I'm just here to help the city. I'm just here to help the city of Chicago. So if we qualify for federal funds, then I want us to get those federal funds. And I'm not turning down no money. We trying to get this city turned around. And they was asking if she was going to keep the police chief because she gets to appoint her own police chief. And they was asking her if she was going to keep the police chief that was in office, the one that went and botched the Justice Smollett case, got on there and told how he felt. He gave his personal feelings and all of that. So she said that she's going to work with him for right now, but she left the door open. She said, I'm going to work with him until the summer. And then it's just like some program they have. They say the summer killings or something. Come about this, a big killing spree during the summer. She said, I'm going to work with him through the summer killing or whatever they call it. I'm like, girl, that don't sound too safe. Be saying you're going to work with somebody during the summer killing, like the killings during the summer is really, really, really high in Chicago. So she said she's gonna work with him until then, but she left the door open. So I do believe he's on his way out. She's not going to keep him there. And they don't call him the police chief, they call him the superintendent. The police superintendent. Okay, the police superintendent in Chicago. Dude, you better be looking for you another job, because she says she's gonna get rid of you in so many words. She's gonna get rid of you after the summer. So tread lightly, because she may get rid of you before the summer if you keep doing these press conferences and running your mouth about different stuff that's going on. But congratulations to Lori Lightfoot. Lori Lightfoot, the new mayor of Chicago. Yes, baby, Chicago, y'all done did that. Ray J, a lot of people laughing at Ray J. They were laughing at Ray J because Ray J invented this like bikes, like everybody's on these scooters and everything. So Ray J came up with ideas like scooter e-bikes, and he jumped into the game because everybody on these scooters. They got the Bird and the little green and black one, and then they got them big old red bikes, and then they got something else, and then it's just like these. This is the millennials. The millennials are the push behind this, because the millennials, they're saying that people have came up with these scooters because the millennials are really, really concerned about global warming. Hey, Gemini lady. Hey, Boom. TJs. Yes, hey, Miss K. Yes, so they say that the baby boomers, not the baby boomers, but the millennials. The millennials are the reason that all of these bikes, because they say they are so concerned about global warming. And they talk about the fumes and stuff that these cars and all this stuff. So they just like came up with a different, they came up with something different transportation wise to all this gas and stuff in these cars and all these fumes that we're inhaling and everything. But Ray J came up with this idea, and he was like the scoot e-bike. Well, how about Ray J has sold a portion of his company to a Canadian company by the name of Lopshare. Now, in this deal, Ray J, he gets $7 million. He gets $7 million. He is one of the consultants in the business. And he also received 19 million shares with the company. Did you hear me? $7 million. He's a consultant with the company, and he gets 19 million shares with the company. So Ray J, look like he done slowed down, got him a baby, got him a wife, got a baby, and he making that cheddar, honey. Congratulations. That's right, baby. Congratulations to Ray J. He doing the big thing. Big things popping. Child, Ray. Congratulations, Ray J. You did that. Huh? Yes, honey. Ray J did him some debt. He did him some debt. Yes, he did. Now, speaking of did him some debt, how about Diddy? Not Diddy. 50 cents. 50 Cent has sold his mansion in Connecticut. He has a mansion in Connecticut that he acquired back in like 2003. He bought the mansion from Mike Tyson back in 2003, and he paid like $4.1 million for it when he bought it. But he said that he had put a lot into it, like upgrading the mansion, and he was trying to sell it. He was trying to sell it for $18.5 million. Now you bought it for $4.1 million, and then you trying to say that you put like between $6 and $10 million into the property to upgrade. Now they say it's nice. Say it has, it's nice. It is nice, and I think it's like 20-some bedrooms, 20-some bathrooms. It has a casino in there, has a gym, a swimming pool, it is really laid out. A movie theater, I believe, and it's laid out. But it was on the market. He put it on the market back in 2007. And so it's just been on the market and been on the market, but he can't get no buyers. Well, now he has sold it for, I think they said, a little over $3 million. Now, how do you go from $18.5 million to selling it for $3 million? And you'd have put $6 to $10 million into the property. So it's just like, oh, okay. If you think we believe that, okay, okay, okay. But anyway, he sold the property for $3 million, and 50 Cent said that he is going to donate the all of the money from the sale of this property to charity. Yay! Yay! 50 Cent is giving all that money to charity. Yay! You better do it, 50 Cent. Show him how to do it. Show him how to do it. Hold on. The charity that he's donating the money to is G Unit Foundation. That's his foundation. He's donating the money to his own foundation. I looked at that and I said, oh my God, when I was reading, I said, oh, that's good. He donated the money to it. Then he done lost money on the house. You know, he done lost so much money on the house. Then he donated the money to a charity. And then I kept on reading. He donated this to the G Unit Foundation. That's his charity. So what I'm thinking is he trying to double his money. He done sold that. He done donated the money to his charity. That's a tax write-off. So if he sold it for $3 million, he did write it off for tax write-off. That's $6 million. So he ain't lost. He gained something, because if he ain't put no $6 to $10 million into the property, honey, he made some cheese. He made some cheese, but baby, that's the tax write-off. Fix this. Well, I ain't mad at him, because he learned from the best. They do it all the time. Find the loopholes in the law, 50 cents. That's what you do. Go ahead. Child, you able to do that because you made a killing on vitamin water. So you able to do that. Then you still making a killing on your show Power. That's baby. He making it. Go ahead on and call me 50 cents. I need to be on a couple of episodes of Power. Yes, I need to be on Power, honey. Yes, call me, honey. Call me. But anyway, congratulations to 50 Cents and congratulations to the G Unit Foundation, because y'all came up. Y'all came up, baby. The Braxton family values. The new season gets started tomorrow. So make sure you all check out the Braxton family values new season. It starts tomorrow. Now, of course, there's a lot that has transpired between the Braxton family, all of them. Tony, Tawanda, Tamar, Tracy. Baby, it's a whole lot been going on. So I want to know what they captured on camera, honey, what they're going to have on the show. And then it was just like, we didn't even know if the Braxtons were coming back, because last season, it's just like they just refused to take, because they said they want to go back and talk about some more money. They want to renegotiate some cheese. And then who was it that went back? Who was it that went back? Tracy. I think Tracy was like, baby, listen, this is my only little gig right now. I need my money. I got to go in here and work. Y'all can boycott if y'all want. I need my cheese. This is my only means of income right now. Well, not my only means of income, because I'm still singing, but this is a big chunk of my income. I could just be she was like but anyway, facts, Braxton family values, they come out. Is that it? Braxton family values? Yeah, they come out tomorrow. The new season debut tomorrow. But speaking of the Braxton, I have to talk about this story right here. What's the man? Birdman, child. Birdman. Birdman says that he wants to have the tattoos on his face removed. Birdman said he wants to have all the tattoos on his face removed. And the reason being is because he said it's because he thinks it's interfering with his business. When he go to talk business with other people and, these heads of corporations and companies and stuff, he said he don't think that's a good look to have all them tattoos on his face. Well, when you made the decision to put all this stuff on your face, I'm assuming that you thought that you were just going to be your own boss for the rest of your life, and you would not have to interact with no other businessmen or have no other business partners or do business with other businesses. So I'm assuming that you already knew that before you put all that stuff on your face. But he said that, he's getting older and it's just not a good look for him. And it's not a good look for him when it comes to business. Hey, Adberry. Atterbury. Atterbury. I've been saying Alderberry. Ain't no L in there. I saw it yesterday when I was looking at the show over again. I said, ain't no L in there. Hey, baby. I was talking about you earlier. But anyway, hey, Ashley D, Miss K, I see y'all in there talking. I'll see it when I go back and watch it later on. But Birdman, did you think about that before you put all that stuff on your face? But now he said, and everybody said, ooh, now him and Tony Braxton, because Tony Braxton and Birdman, they on again, off again, on again, off again. But we'll see that on the Braxton Family Values show too, I'm sure. But anyway, a lot of people say Tony Braxton. I'm sure Tony Braxton has something to do with that. Tony Braxton told him, baby, listen, Birdman, come on now. You too old, Hal. Come on. Well, he came to you like that. You accepted him when he came to you like that. So you can't be trying to change the man's mind. But according to Birdman, it was not Tony Braxton that talked him into having the tattoos removed. According to Birdman, he said that he wanted to go to somebody who had already experienced what he's experiencing and know how he's feeling. So he went to get some advice from somebody who had already walked in those shoes. So the person that he said gave him the advice and told him the person that helped him remove the tattoo, the unwanted tattoos from his body is 50 Cent. He said 50 Cent is the person that told him, yeah, man, it's probably not a good look. And if you want to have those tattoos removed off your face, this is the person that I use to get rid of my unwanted tattoo. So we look for Birdman. Look for a new Birdman with a fresh face. I don't know how it's gonna look. Because they remove the tattoos, but your skin still be dark and stuff. You can tell that it was something there. So I think you're gonna have to invest in some foundation and powder, some base, some foundation and powder. Go get, and the best thing out there for tattoos, I think, is gonna be Derma Blend, because Derma Blend is the makeup that they use for birth victims. No pun intended, but that's the makeup. Like it's thick and it covers up. It's a great foundation for your skin. So it gives you like one skin tone. So you're gonna have to invest in some makeup because that's on your face. That's on your face. When I thought about this, when I was doing this story and reading this story and everything, and I just thought about how many people are going to be like Birdman, or how many people are in the position that Birdman is in. Because you got people now, it's just like they're making this so, it's just that's what everybody's doing. So if everybody's doing it, let me do it. And I think a lot of people make these decisions and they don't be thinking about, further on down the road. Like I'm saying with Birdman, I'm sure when he did that, he was like, baby, I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm deep in this rap game. I ain't gonna have to work for nobody else. And he think, that, well, maybe I'm gonna have to like merge my company with some more companies, or maybe I'm gonna have to go and do some business with some other companies. And me got all this stuff on my face, gonna look weird sitting up in a boardroom with all these white executives, or with all these Asian executives, or with all these other executives that's sitting up in here in business suits and ties and nice shoes and nice haircuts and all of that. And I'm sitting up in here with a face full of tattoos. But anyway, I was thinking about all the different things that people are doing to alter their bodies and thinking that, not thinking about, further down the road. So just like Nicki Minaj and all these girls when they got them butt injections, and then they trying to get that, taken out. A lot of people have these breast implants. A lot of people getting their nose job. A lot of people getting their eye color changed because they see Tiny and her daughter doing it. So now a lot of people want to get their eye color changed, and all these piercings and these tattoos and all of that, honey. You just change it. Liposuction, even. A lot of people get liposuction. And why aren't you going and get all that fat sucked out of you and you still eat Popeyes every day like me? Just a waste of money, honey. But yes, but y'all need to think about stuff like that. Birdman should open you all eyes to, something that you probably hadn't thought about. Because I'm sure that's something that he hadn't thought about. All he probably thought about was, I'm in this rap game deep. I'm running it. I'm a multi-millionaire, so this is what I'll be doing till I die. But now he ran up against a brick wall, just like, he feel some kind of way with all these tattoos on his face. And not only that, you getting older. You sitting up in there with all that stuff on your face, and So think about stuff like that before you go and alter your body. Get your nose done, getting your lips pumped, getting your breasts, enlarged, breast enhancement, butt enhancement, all this. Yes, I think about piercings. Some people that got piercings all over their face, all in their neck. It's just like they piercings, honey. It's just like, and I'm for everybody doing what they want to do, but it's just like, I don't know. I never got pierced, never pierced my ears or no other part of my body because I always felt like I was going to be the one that's going to have the big old keloids on my ear. So I just said, and since I had thought about that the whole time, every time I pierced, somebody said, "Well, you for your birthday, you should get a piercing." And and it's just like, and because I thought that for so long, I just think when I get, if I ever do it, that's I'll be the main one with that big old keloid on my ears. So I say no, the piercing, the tattoos. I don't want the tattoos. You know, a lot of people they see like with Janet Jackson, she got her piercing, and she celebrities get tattoos and everything. That's the thing, honey. Everybody want to do that's in. That's what everybody doing. But I even think the NFL and the NBA, I think they have, got involved when it comes to these piercings and these tattoos and stuff. Because LeBron James not LeBron James, but the one from here that plays with Carolina, Cam Newton. Cam Newton, they have it in Cam Newton's contract where Cam Newton cannot get tattoos. They put it in his contract. You can't get tattoos. And so since they did that to Cam Newton, I'm sure they did that. I'm sure they're doing that to a lot of these basketball players and football players now. But some of them come to you with all these tattoos. And now I think they even going a step further that you got all these tattoos and stuff. I think they making them wear these sleeves and probably covering the certain tattoos they have to cover up and all of that. So yeah, y'all got to really investigate when you want to go and alter your body. And a lot of people are like, it's cool to put tattoos where people can't see them. Like I see people with tattoos behind their ear, people on their back. But then a lot of people, it's just like, why are you getting these tattoos? You getting them for a tramp stamp. You can't even see that. You can't see no tramp stamp. Why else you got that back there, honey? That's for everybody else that can't see it. Then you're going to catch the death of cold during the winter because you stand up there with half of your tail out trying to let everybody see your tramp stamp and your nose running and you're sneezing. Go put some clothes on. Put some clothes on, baby. But yes, child. But that's something to think about. Birdman should open a lot of people's eyes when it comes to these tattoos and these piercings. I threw the piercings in there, honey. Yes, honey. Also, Lonzo Ball. Remember we was talking about the Ball family and how they family. One of the co-founders of the BBB, Big Baller Brand. He just stole money from. They say it's so many millions of dollars missing, and he can't, account for the money and everything. But anyway, they're saying, I was saying, where the daddy? The daddy got quiet. Well, he done resurfaced, child. LeVar Ball is their dad, and they were asking him, because they were saying that it was over. It was over. They was closing shop, and it was over because what's his name? Lonzo Ball that played with the Lakers. He had said that he done covered up his tattoo because he had the ball of tattoo. Now he done covered it up and he done turned it from BBB to some dice. See, had him to make up some dice. But anyway, they said that they was closing brand. He has filed a lawsuit against the young man because he said that he stole so much money, so he has filed a lawsuit. So the dad has surfaced, and they was asking the dad, the brand over. He said no. He said we still good. They said, well, y'all announced that. Well, he said, well, Lonzo announced that. The brand was over, blah, blah, blah. But the dad was saying that, they probably was taking my lead because when it first happened, he was saying just forget it and blah, blah, blah. But he was just like, but I had to rethink that thing. It's just like, just because, if somebody say, if we have a fire, some example he used, like if there's a fire or something, and just like, you don't just close shop because there was a fire, you rebuild it, you keep going. He's saying his last name, the young man that we're suing, his last name wasn't Ball. So he wasn't a family member. He was just a good friend. He said, and then they was asking, you know how I do it. They said, well, Alonzo said it was over, blah, blah, blah. Do you think Alonzo going to still be a part of the brand? Is Alonzo going to go and sign with Nike or somebody like that? And he was like, you're going to have to ask Alonzo that. I don't know. He said, but as far as the Baller brand, we still around. It's still up and running. We're not finna close shop. So big ups to them, honey. But them tennis shoes, they still too pricey. They still too high. Y'all just getting in the game, honey. Y'all be asking like $400 and $500 for them shoes. No, honey. Those are too expensive. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on here. But hoping he just done spoken. He gonna go on back to where he was, where he been. So this is my last story of the day, and then we'll be able to chit chat. Okay, we'll be able to chit chat after this story right here. This story right here. J-Lo. Now, there's a young man by the name of Alvin Gary L. And he has filed a lawsuit for $6.5 million against J-Lo, NBC, and Debbie Allen. He has filed a lawsuit for $6.5 million against J-Lo, NBC, and Debbie Allen. Now, this all stems from the show World of Dance. And as you know, J-Lo is a judge as well as a producer of this show. Well, this young man is saying that J-Lo and NBC stole his idea because he said that he discussed with Debbie Allen his show, Let's Start the Dance. He said that he shared his idea about a show called Let's Start the Dance with Debbie Allen. And he believed Debbie Allen went and shared his idea with NBC or J-Lo. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that because they are auditioning for their third season right now. They are auditioning for the third season because everybody was like, well, wait a minute, what Debbie Allen got to do with it? He said that he had a conversation with Debbie Allen. And he said he had this conversation with her, I believe, back in like 2005, 2009. He said he had this conversation back with her back in 2009 and didn't hear anything else from her. And then he said that he registered his show back in 2010. And he said that when he saw the show, World of Dance, he said he reached out to J-Lo, he reached out to NBC to let them know that, he had registered this show and that this was his idea and it was a stolen idea. And they think that they got it from Debbie Allen. Debbie Allen gave them, his idea. But, this is the third season of the show. He's saying they heard nothing. All of a sudden, this show pops up. But NBC has spoken, and NBC said that they came up with this idea on their own, and they say that they reached out to J-Lo to ask her if she wanted to be a part of it because she's known to be a dancer. She came from In Living Color. She was one of the Fly Girls, and she did it. She was a dancer. She's been a dancer all her life, and then when she get on the stage right now, when she go to these award shows and everywhere she go, when she performs, she's a dancer. She did a tribute to Motown. A lot of people was upset with that tribute that she did to Motown, but she was dancing. She was doing it. But anyway, I'll keep you updated on what's going on with this situation because this young man said they just stole his idea, baby. He wants his cheese. He wants his cheese. That's what he said. But I'm just noticing something going on here with let me see, push this. But anyway, this young man said he want his cheese. He want his cheese, baby. Yes, he did. He said he want his cheese. So what's up with y'all? What y'all want to talk about, honey? What y'all in here chatting about? What's up? I came on early today. I'm a little early today. Oh, baby. Put my little glasses on. I look like Miss Thing. I look like Mimi. What's the show? The crime show. What is it? Yeah, Debbie been dancing, baby. Thank you. Sound like your hair is so cute. Thank you. Child. Who's that Luther? All I know is she better not ever sing another Motown song. That made me physically sick. She was dancing. She was dancing, though. So let's say Future tried to give a tribute to Nipsey, and the people are reading him down, reading him for filth. What's going on with Monica and Shannon, baby? Monica says she out of there. She ready to go. But this is what I want to say too about the what's it called? Hello, Hayden. How are you? Hayden, what's going on? What's going on, Hayden? But and also it's just like how. See, this is one thing. Let me get out of this bracelet, honey. Y'all have seen it on there. This is one thing that that I really hated about radio when I was working in radio, and it's just like in general. I hated when people died. They act like they were God's gift to the world. All the radio stations, like when Gerald Levert died, Michael Jackson died, Prince died, Aretha Franklin died. It's just like when all these artists die, all of a sudden y'all play their music all day, every day for 2 or 3 weeks. All day, every day. Y'all wasn't playing Michael Jackson before he died. Y'all wasn't playing Prince music on the radio before he died. Y'all wasn't playing Aretha Franklin music on the radio before. Y'all wasn't playing Gerald Levert music on the radio before he died. But now all of a sudden, these people have died, and y'all, we paying tribute. We paying tribute. No, you should have been playing their music when they was alive. That's how you play tribute to people. It's like, give me my flowers while I live. So you're just taking advantage of the situation. That's what you're doing. You're taking advantage of someone's death to try to help your ratings. That's what you're doing. But it's just like with this young man, Nipsey Hussle. A lot of people, if you wasn't just deep into the industry, deep into the rap game, if you wasn't inside the rap game, a lot of people didn't know who he was. So now all of a sudden, everybody playing his music. Why y'all wasn't playing his music before? Then they say his album was just released, but he been selling the mixtapes. He been, selling his music, He been having mixtape. So why y'all wasn't playing this music? Why y'all went behind him? Why y'all wasn't playing? Every time y'all play Cardi B, why y'all didn't play his song? Every time y'all play, Drake, why y'all didn't play his song? Well, we know about Drake, and then even on top of that, somebody like what's the guy name? What's his name? Just got out of jail. The one they gave him the key to the city and all of that, and it's just like what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He done been in jail, been on the way to prison and all that. He done got out, and everybody know about him. We all talking about him. So it's just like, come on, child. Here go with the one, all these young rappers, honey. These new young rappers. Travis Scott. We know about him. Meek Mills, that's him. Meek Mills went to jail, went to prison, got all out. He done came out, and everybody know about Meek Mills. And then the one used to go with Nicki Minaj, trying to Safari. We know about Safari. So it's just like, why we didn't know about him? Why y'all wasn't, playing this music and talking about this young man? If he was so big and so popular and everything that he done, and after we researched him, he really was big. He really was popular. He really was doing a lot. He really was trying to make a difference. But y'all didn't get behind him until he died, till he got killed. Now y'all want to share his story, share his world with the world. But this is the type of person that you should be pushing, and the image, and according to, excuse me. And then it's just like, I think about all the times when they have all these forums and all these panel discussions. I don't never remember them bringing him to no panel discussion. When y'all trying to clean up the rap community and y'all doing all these forums and these panel discussions and to stop the violence in rap, we got to get rid of all the violence in the rap and all of that. I ain't never heard y'all talk about Nipsey Hussle. I ain't never seen him on none of y'all panels. I ain't never heard y'all playing on this music. And then y'all act like, wonder why people didn't know who he was, because y'all wasn't playing his music. Y'all wasn't promoting him. Y'all wasn't pushing him on us like y'all do Cardi B. Y'all wasn't pushing him on us like y'all do the Migos. Y'all wasn't pushing him on us like y'all do LMA. Y'all wasn't pushing him on us like y'all do Drake. Y'all wasn't pushing him on him like y'all do Beyonce and Jay-Z. So had y'all been playing his music and introducing people to, him, he probably could have got more support for the causes that he was, fighting for. Because a lot of people were fighting those same causes, and they would have got behind him if they knew that there was somebody that was in the gang that was really trying to do with the things that they thought needed to be done to clean up the rap community, honey. A lot of people would have got behind him and supported him. Look at all the support he got now. That, you know, and then it's just like they showing stories on the news where this guy, he was, and then they say that the reason he was at his store that day when he got killed, the reason he was there was because he was meeting someone who was just released from prison to give him a job. So he was there at his store to meet someone who had just been released from prison to give that young man a job. And he was killed. And then there's another video of a guy going around. There's just so many videos like that. And I'll tell you about the lady who say that, you know, her daughter was getting ready to model his clothing line for him. She's supposed to be meeting with him to model the clothes and stuff. So it's just like, there are a lot of stories like that out there about this young man. So it's just like, you know, stop using this young man's death for your own personal gain and for your ratings. Because you all were not spinning his music. You're not talking about him. Y'all weren't trying to get him in no radio, do no interviews. Y'all been trying to get to John Legend and Tiffany Haddish. People don't have nothing to do with no music. Y'all trying to bring them on the radio. Y'all do more talking about what's going on with Monique, a comedian, than y'all did about your Nipsey Hussle. I'm just saying. But that's how radio works, honey. And that's how television works. When you're dealing with people that are all about the ratings, they will use you. They will sell you out for their ratings. That's what they do. That's how they survive. What's hot? What everybody's talking about. Even if it ain't in our lane, let's get over here. Let's do this. And just think, if y'all listen to radio, if y'all watch television, it's just like, child, this is news. It's news. So let the news handle that. Y'all play music. But let's stop the music. Let's stop. We got to talk. Let's talk to the community. Let's talk to the generation. Why are we doing this? Let's do this. What a follow-up shows. Y'all help everybody for Christmas. What a follow-up show. What are they doing now? What's the update on those shows? Because they don't do them from the heart. Those shows are for ratings. They rating generated. They don't care about them families. That's why they don't do the follow-up. I always ask, well, what about such? What happened to? Well, whatever happened to? Well, what is such? I don't know. They say, I don't know, shrug their shoulders, and that's it. So what that tells you? Oh, child, that was a rating getter. We just did that for the ratings. But really, we didn't really care about them people. We didn't care about them. And right now they're doing the same thing with the little girl that was killed, that was ran over. Well, not killed. She got ran over by the car. Come to find out, they said that the person that was driving the car was being carjacked. And they ran into that little girl. Two little girls was outside playing, and they done ran into the girl child. And they say that the car pushed the girl in the house, through the wall, in the house. So it's just like, everybody on that now. That's news. Don't center your show around that. That's news. But of course, you're going to try to do what can get you some ratings. Taking advantage of people's situations for your own personal gain. Stop it. Stop that. Stop it right now, I say. I say stop it. But anyway. Yes, what's up? Why did the guy kill him? Well, we don't know. Well, they're saying that, see, like I told y'all, when it first came out, they talking about it was gang related. Don't buy that. Don't buy that. So now they say they don't think it was gang related. They said that he and the guy got into a verbal altercation. So something was going on. between them. It was a personal issue going on between them. And then there are also reports that are coming out there saying that one of the questions that because he was supposed to meet with the police department and some more, officials to discuss how they can bridge the gap between the gangs and the police department. So he was supposed to meet with them the day after he got killed. He got killed one day, and the next day he was supposed to meet with the police department. So they said that the young man was confronting him and asking him different questions and everything, and asking like, "Did you snitch? Are you a snitch? And did you do this?" And da 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 da. So just like they just kept going back and forth and everything, but they don't know why he killed him. But they think it was a personal issue. They think it was a personal issue, that something that went on between the two of them, and it was like he haven't said nothing. As far as I know, the young man haven't said anything, but he has been arrested, been trying to hide his face from the camera. But everybody know who you are, honey. You can't hide your face. But he hasn't given a reason as to why he killed him. But the police chief, when he did the press conference yesterday, he did say that he don't think it's gang related. I told y'all it was an easy out for them to say that one of us killed one of us, so that's it. So case closed. Don't buy that, child. No, it had nothing to do with the gangs, because he was trying to bridge the gap between them. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people. Like I said, I worked in radio. I hadn't heard of him, honey. And if he came up to the radio with somebody, I didn't know him. And some people like that, they do come to the radio station. Like people like Snoop Dogg probably know him, and he probably was hanging around Snoop Dogg sometime. I don't know, but people like when Snoop Dogg come to the radio station, he have a large entourage with him, and a lot of those people be people like him, like Nipsey Hussle. He'll be a part of that entourage, and you don't know who he is, but you know he with Snoop Dogg, but Snoop Dogg know who he is and all that. But it's like, yes, child. But we don't know. Mr. Phil, people don't focus on stuff long. Next week it will be something or someone else. Yes, child. Especially the news media, because they waiting to see they waiting to see what Trump next move is, what kind of foolish stuff Trump gonna do, honey, so they can talk about that and they'll forget all about it. Big news should be that lesbian that won that election in Chicago, the new lesbian mayor, the new black lady. Denise Wayne said, I heard the Breakfast Club that Nissa didn't want him around his store because he was a known snitch and he was embarrassed and came back and killed Nipsey. That's the first time I heard that. Yes, South of Virginia say the media never tells America about the positive things that the black and brown Americans are doing. No, honey. Hi, Doris. I see you're supporting Kamala Harris. Why? I'm supporting all Democratic nominees. Kamala Harris. We go through this every day because I had this Kamala Harris sign back here. I'm supporting all the Democratic nominees. And I like Kamala. I like Corey. I like Amy. I like Joe Biden. I'm getting to know Beto O'Rourke. I'm getting to know him. I'm not down with Bernie Sanders. I like the twin, the Hispanic twin. I like him. Who else? I'm getting to know all of them. And that's the process that we go through. She's the only one. I went to her rally. If I went to when I go to some of the other rallies, I'll be telling everybody, I'm going to have all their banners around here. And whoever our nominee is, that's who I'm going to support. Regardless of who our nominee is, I'm going to vote for the Democratic nominee. But I'm supporting all of them. And just like Kamala Harris, there's some good and bad in Kamala. There's some good and bad in Corey. There's some good and bad in Joe Biden. There's some good and bad in Bernie Sanders. There's some good and bad in Amy. There's some good and bad in Beto O'Rourke. There's some good and bad. There's some good and bad in me. There's some good and bad in you. So it's just like if the good outweigh the bad, then that's what we should be focused on. We want to hang people up at the dry because we heard about they bad. If that was the case, then none of us would be alive. None of us would be supported on anything because we all got bad in us. But I know every time about when she was in Chicago, when she was in California as the district attorney, baby, how she had put the black boys in jail and she passed this law to do that and did that. It's just like, well, those same people that she was, locking up and y'all said she was put in jail, those same people are the ones that voted for her and sent her to Washington, D.C. as their senator. So she can't be all bad if the people that you all say that she did bad, that she treated bad, those are the ones that voted for her and sent her to D.C. to represent them. So she can't be all bad. So give her a chance. Give her a chance. Go. What do you know? What you know about Kamala? Lala. She said her mama called her Lala. See, I didn't know that until I went to the rally because I never heard her say that. That her mama, people call me. They said, "What is it? Is it Kamala? Is it Kamala? Is it Kamala? Cammy? What is it?" She said, "But just do like my mama. Call me Lala. My mama called me Lala. So that's Lala, y'all." That's Senator Lala. But anyway, yeah, they all good. But baby, say in spite of all the good that he has done, there's still a lot of folks that are demonizing this man, and that's wrong. And yes, and I said the other day, man ain't even in the ground yet. We ain't buried the man. And I've heard some things that he said about part of our community. Some things that he said about our community. So a lot of people now in my community, they're not riding with him either. Because it's just like, well, he wasn't there. I didn't know him, but he done put his hand on our community. So I don't, it's just like, okay. So, but like I said, I'm not, those are discussions that we can have. Let's just at least get the man in the ground. Let's at least get him in the ground before we have those conversations. Okay. He said, Sophia, how old is that picture of you in the Mother's Day Charlotte flyer? Baby, that picture is, I took that last year. Last year. Yes, honey. That was, I was getting ready for, what was it? I was getting ready for some station event. It was something we had. It wasn't a Winterfest, but it was the first station event that I went to when I got back to, that was the first station event. Some at the Phillips Arena. No longer Phillips Arena. It's what? Something now. What they changed the name to? But anyway, yeah, that's that picture, honey. Yes. Baby. A second woman came out and said Joe Biden touched her inappropriately on the shoulder. Yeah, a lot of women gonna say that because that was Joe Biden thing. That was Joe Biden thing. That's what he do. That's how he embraced. That was just his thing. He wasn't trying to, disrespect him and everything. But now he has to understand that people feel like you are invading their privacy, their space. So you have to bag up and stop doing that. And then they were saying, a lot of people saying it's like, just like I welcome the hugs, I'm a touchy-feely person. I welcome the hug. A lot of people, they don't like all of that. Because you never know what a person has been through in their life. So you can't just automatically assume that everybody wants to be, touched. Because you don't know, it may trigger something in them, that a bad experience that they had. So it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of women to come out. They got a lot of videos, they got a lot of pictures and videos of him doing the exact same thing to children. That was just his way. That was just his way. And it was nothing sexual, no sexual intent. And that's what it's all about. His intent was right. So why is everybody, going on and on about that? So there's going to be a lot of people can come forward about that. A lot of people can come forward and talk about that, child. No, I'm not blocking nobody. I told y'all. You got to stay focused, honey. I see these people in here. I see them trolls in here, baby. You got to stay focused. I ain't blocking them, baby. They helping my numbers. I told y'all. Whatever to get these numbers up, that's what we going to do, honey. Yes. But yes, honey. Speaking of hugs, did you see Wendy tell that lady no hugging? She was so rude. Yes, I saw that when she was trying when the woman wore that t-shirt. Yes, honey, when the woman wore the t-shirt, honey. Yeah, I saw that. But it's just like there are certain people like y'all. They say y'all president, he's germophobic. A lot of people are germophobic, and then it's just like being in this business. That's one of the things that you have to. That's one of the things that you have weigh the pros and cons. And it's just like with Joe Biden. A lot of people said, what are they saying with Joe Biden? Joe Biden, a lot of women say they don't like all that touching. So Wendy Williams, she's a human being. Regardless of how we feel about her, if it's good enough for these women to say they don't want to be touched, why isn't it good enough for Wendy Williams to say she don't want to be touched? Regardless of how we feel about her, she's entitled to that right. She don't want to be touched. And then you never know. You never know with her situation. You have to think. Now, this is just me speaking. This is just me, hypothetically speaking. Wendy Williams, and we all know Wendy Williams ain't came forward and told us the truth about certain things. So when it comes to her health, when it comes to her marriage, her relationship with her husband and all that, she don't tell you the truth. So it may be something that she hasn't discussed with us publicly, a medical reason why she don't want to hug people, why she don't want to touch people. But because she ain't came forward and told us what her real truth is, it may be something medical. So although it appeared to be rude and stuff, it did look, because she was like, get the shirt, no hugging, no hugging. Yeah. It appeared to be rude and stuff. When you don't walk in your truth daily, honey, you have to do stuff like that because you don't know what's going to come your way daily. So it's just like, if it is a medical issue, and she has not discussed that with her audience or with her people or with her co-host, as though she called them, then it's an issue. But the thing is, just if it is a medical issue, and she came out and she told y'all, she said, I love to hug y'all and da, but my doctor advised me not to do that because this condition that I have, and it's just like, so then it's just like, if she say that, people wouldn't even put themselves in that position to be disrespected like that, or to be caught off guard like that, or for there to be videos like, oh, window hug. Just like with Oprah Winfrey. A lot of people know Oprah don't do autographs. Oprah don't do autographs. And Oprah tells y'all, why autographs? She said, autographs are not for you. Autographs are for you to go and prove to other people that you know that you saw me or you were with me. She said, no, enjoy the time. She said, I'd rather share a hug with you or a handshake or a conversation. That's more memorable for you. These autographs that you're seeking, that's for somebody else. That's for you to show off to somebody else. She said, and then it's too time consuming. So a lot of Oprah fans already know that. So they ain't finna go up and ask Oprah for no autograph. But when the that did the groove. Child. Teacher said, I don't like hugging because of my big boobs. Men just trying to cop a feel. Yes, you never know what people's motives are. And that's what it's all about, people's motives and their intent. And Joe Biden's, his motives were, they were genuine. Do you think if he was a womanizer like that, then he did, they even talked about it and they backed it up with, the laws and stuff, the bills that he'd have passed, to assist women, to help women. All the programs he have initiated, to help women. So it's just like his intent was right. Oh. Wendy is a sister wife, but she her fan. The truth. But she are her fans. What was that? The truth. I'm personally not a fan. Mm-mm. Yes, child. Oh, maybe y'all going in by Trump. Y'all going on them folks on, but yes, child. That's what we are. But let me run down my. You know what we do? I have taken the liberty when they owe her fans the truth. I'm sorry. Yes, Denise, she does. She does. But tell y'all the story I told her until she's ready to tell the truth. She's not gonna tell until she's ready to tell the truth to her. Don't force her. Don't force her. Because we did a workshop with Ruby D one time, and we was talking to Ruby D. And Ruby D, one of the things that she told us, I always share this. She said that the example that she used is just like, because somebody asked her a question about friends. Like my friend, I know my friend, her boyfriend is cheating on her. I just saw him with the girl and da 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 da. And I just want to know, should I tell my friend? And Ruby D was like, no. And everybody was like, what? Why would you tell your friend that? So Ruby D was like, no. She said, well, she said 9 times out of 10, your friend already know her boyfriend is cheating on her. He says a thing called woman intuition. She said, oh, your friend already know her boyfriend is cheating on her. She said, but has she brought it up to you? She said, no. She said, well, she's not ready to talk about it. But if you go and you take that conversation to her, you're forcing her to talk about something that she don't want to talk about. So what's going to happen is she's going to end up getting mad at you and not him. So she said, until she's ready to talk about it, then you talk about it. But don't go and try to have a conversation with somebody that you know that they're not ready to have. And ever since that day, I've always remembered that. Texas 1814, who you talking about? Quan. Jealous because of that baby wee he has. Likely mad because he eating dogs on a daily basis. Oh my God. Who y'all laying into, honey? BS News say, hey man, I follow that same logic, honey. Yes. Freddie Lee. Whoop. What's up, though? Freddie Lee, you just getting in here. You are late. Fred. Yes, you are late, but you are here. You're right. She just said she just gonna be mad because I'm telling. Not me. Not me, honey. And that's why that's why grandma tell you, honey, you just live. And then it's just like I haven't always be your authentic self at all times. And even at that, honey, there are still times when I'm just not ready to share certain things. Just not ready to share certain things, but you get to that point. But the basics of who I am and what I am, everybody know I'm willing to share that. But there are some things that I only share with my close circle. You know, just like people now, just like just like people now, the millennials. It's not old people, but the millennials. The millennials, this social media was created by young people and it was created for young people and all that. So it's just a lot of us adults and people who have lived our lives. We don't get on here and tell all our business. We don't get on here and go back and forth with strangers. We don't get on here and go back and forth with our friends. Because it's just like, what's the purpose of calling this person your friend if you can't pick up the phone and call them if y'all have a disagreement? Why do y'all have to share that on social media? Why do everybody have to know you and your best friend feud? Y'all not best. Are y'all really best friends if y'all on social media airing out y'all business? But that's the millennials. That's the new age. That's what that's norm to them. That's norm to them. And then we have to also take into consideration that we have to also take into consideration that the millennials, they didn't have like when we were growing up. When we were growing up, What we were growing up. I was outside playing. We were outside playing with mud pies, marbles, jacks, hide go seek, playing with each other in the neighborhood. We were out playing, interacting with people. We have raised a whole generation that don't interact with people one on one. That's gone. So it's just like, and it's just like little by little, all of the traditions that we had, they just start just going away, just going, you know. Family sit down. You better be here at this house by 5 o'clock. We sit down and we eating. We having family dinner. We don't do that no more. All right, on Saturday we going shopping. We don't do that no more. Maybe Saturday the kids in the mall by themselves, ain't buying nothing, just crowding the mall, just flooding the mall. You can't walk through the mall. You trying to spend money. They just sitting there. That's the hangout spot for them. Whereas we were hanging out at the park. They hanging out at the mall now. So times have truly changed. Times have truly changed, honey. And we just live little by little, little by little. Who is the better singer, Brandy or Monica? Brandy. Brandy. So I said, oh, I love making mud pies. Probably shouldn't have eaten any. LOL. Baby, listen. Baby. We was playing mamas and daddies. I was the mama. No, I wasn't. I would have, you know what? But I was not the mama or the dad. I was always the child. I wasn't the mama or the dad. I was always the child. Because I knew I didn't want to be no daddy. Yes, Texas 1814. Yes, honey. Right, that baby. I'm so glad you said that. She said, they have my 10-year-old has no interest in learning how to ride his bike. Girl, wasn't that a big thing for us back in the day when we were kids? Baby. First of all, you had to get them training wheels on your bike. You had to learn how to ride your bike with the training wheel. But when you graduate and you learn how to ride your bike and they took the training wheels off, baby, you felt like you had hit the lottery. Oh, they would go get, they would call everybody. They would call everybody. Y'all come look. Junior them out there ride the bike. They done took the training wheels off. He ride. Look, they ride. That was a big event, honey, with a child. Got their training wheels taken off of their bike, honey, baby. We was out, girl. That was a big family event. That was better. That was bigger than your child learning how to walk, taking their first steps as a baby, baby. Oh, she walking now. She walking, baby. Oh, they ride the bike without the training wheel. Yes, honey. Oh. Yeah, we played school, you was the teacher. Yeah, I was always the student. Yes, I'm a middle child. My older sister, then me, then my younger sister, then my younger brother. For the longest, it was just the three of us. And I was the middle child. It's my older sister, me, then my younger sister. Then along came my little brother. Years and years later. Yes, honey. Took them training wheels off, honey. Yes. Yes, PS News, honey. Then once you got that, then you moved up to the 10 speed, baby. You can ride to the store. Yes, baby. You thought you could ride. You thought you could ride to the store, baby. You was the shit, baby. You could ride to the store. And but then it's just like, but because of the world that we have inherited, it's just like a lot of that stuff was taken away from our kids too. Because child, They molesting kids, they raping kids, they snatching kids. You got to keep an eye on your kid. So that's why the parents get these kids these computers and these gadgets to keep them busy, because they try to protect them from these outside predators. But still, honey, it's just, you just got to learn in the movie. Just like they say about playing cards, you got to play the hand that you were dealt. It's the same thing with life. We're not going back. We're not going back. This is the life this is the world that we have inherited. So how are we going to maneuver around in this world the best way we can? Because but I always say, honey, but my saying for the longest was we can't go back to the old days, but we can go back to the old ways. But not too many people won't even go back to the old ways. Because I'm telling y'all, just think, even when we just look at the pictures back in the day when our people were protesting. They were protesting and marching and stuff. Baby, they was dressed up in suits and ties and dresses and heels and hats. They was dressed up like they was going to church. They was dressed up like they was going to church at a protest or a rally. March, honey. And sometimes they were coming from church. They marching and stuff. But it's just like now, baby, half of the people today don't even own a suit. And when somebody died, you wouldn't dare step in there. When we go to one thing, we went to church, we were going to have on a suit and a tie. A lady was going to have on a dress, a slip, and some stockings. Her breasts and cleavage going to be covered up. Baby, those days are long gone. People coming to church now, they have on the leggings, tight stuff, tight dresses. And not just the ladies, the men have on their tight pants, little old European cut jackets. You see, it's just like, baby, men sitting in church with hats on, baby. Back in the day, honey, you saw a man sitting in the hat, the mother's book, somebody found the mother, but baby, take the hat off. Take the hat off. But now men sitting in church with their hats on, shades. Baby, we done changed so much. Yes, honey, ain't nothing wrong with sticking to the bank. People want to be extra these days. Yes. And and then it's just like, and I, right, and myself. Now, I know I came from, but even me, honey, I just like try, but it does. Because you could catch me at church without it. If I was going to wear a suit, I was going to at least have on a dress, a button-down shirt, and a tie. But now I put on me a sweater and some, slacks or something. I even wear jeans because it's just like it's just comfortable. We just want to be comfortable now. But back then, I think that when we dress like that, even like I was saying, they put on suits and dresses and heels and hats and all that to go march and protest. And the sun was out. It was hot. It was hot. So we're all about comfortability as opposed to that. When they did that, and if we did that, that's respect. That's showing people that we respect who we are, and you're going to respect me too if I'm going to respect myself. But we've lost that sense of respect. That's why people don't respect us, in certain situations, because like Birdman was talking about, removing them tattoos from his face. Baby Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. And then, first of all, because now this here gonna really tell y'all my age. Because first of all, when y'all go to marking up y'all body, the first thing the old folks like, oh, that's the devil. That's the devil works. You got that devil ink on you. Why you putting that devil ink in you? Piercing, baby. Baby, they wasn't no boys supposed to be having no piercings. That was for ladies. Now men have more piercings than the ladies. Them tattoos, that was the mark of the devil. And women wearing black fingernail polish, you a whore. So baby, they weren't playing back then. Please talk Matt into doing a show in, where's that? Cali. We love y'all too. Matt go everywhere. Yeah, she found a spot and a sponsor, baby. She'll be there. Yes, honey. I see the top of that. It's just saying you can walk back in the day, you can walk clear across town, honey. Nobody would bother you, honey. Now you can't walk across the baby. They come to your house to get your child today. Elizabeth Warren, if we stand a chance of winning, either a white man or a white woman is going to have to go against Trump. No. God can do the impossible. Because a lot of people that think we stood a chance when Barack Obama got the nomination. They said, what did they say? They said, oh, child, they ain't going to elect no black man. They're going to kill him. They're going to kill him. He served 8 years and he's still alive. So now that's all in your head. Can't think like that. You can't think like that. Baby, let me tell y'all something. This is the God I know. This is the God I know. Now, I do believe God had to put America through what he's putting America through right now for all those people that were complaining about Barack Obama for those 8 years. And then, like I said, some of us even jumped on board with the complaints when he wasn't cleaning up the black neighborhoods like we thought he should have. So God had to show us that you know the old saying, you never miss your well, the water till your well run dry. So he had to show y'all, although y'all was doing all this complaining about this man had y'all back at every step of the way. He had y'all back, but y'all was just complaining like he wasn't doing nothing. Let me put somebody in here that's not doing nothing, and just will show you that they're not doing nothing for you, and they're gonna tell you that they're not doing nothing for you, and they don't care nothing about you. So now y'all have dealt with that for 4 years. And if y'all allow him to be in there 4 more years, that means that what happens in our lives when God try to teach us something and we don't master the lesson and graduate, we repeat the course. So if Donald Trump end up in office for another 4 years, that's because America didn't learn the lesson that God was trying to teach you. So you're going to have to retake the course. But I don't think that's going to happen because I think America is sick and tired. They learned the lesson. They fell for the okie dokie. They tired of the lies. They see that this man don't know nothing about politics. He's all about, and Donald Trump don't even want to win. He's showing y'all right now he don't want to win no more. Donald Trump wants to go back to his life, living his life, the multimillionaire that he is. Because right now he's just on the microscope and he can't do the things that he want to do, and he's not in control of nothing. He just have a title, but he's not in control of nothing. And it is frustrating him to have this title and not have the power that he thought came along with that title. He don't even want to be y'all president no more. He ready to go home. So that's why he do a lot of foolish stuff, just like they talk about healthcare. He brought up healthcare. And everybody like, well, why would you bring up healthcare? Talk about making this an issue. That's why the Democrats won the Congress. That's why so many, they took over Congress because of the healthcare foolishness. We've been complaining about Barack Obama and healthcare for so long, for over 10 years. They have been complaining about healthcare. And they talk about we're going to repeal and replace. And for 10 years, they have been talking about replacing it. But to this day, they don't even have a plan. They don't have a replacement. They don't have nothing to replace it with. So that's the question that everybody keep asking them. Like, y'all say y'all going to replace healthcare. Y'all going to get rid of Obamacare. What are y'all going to replace it with? We working on it. Bitch, y'all been working on it for 10 years. Y'all still don't have nothing. So it's just like, they just say stuff to shut y'all up and get y'all out their face. They not doing nothing for y'all. They're not doing nothing. I say y'all, like, they're not doing nothing for us. They don't care about us. And it's just like all of them. All of them. It's just like even Kamala, all the Democrats that are running right now. They care, but once you get in that position, there's only so much they can do. They realize that, I just like even with Barack Obama, when he won, he didn't even say it. He said there were things that, when you are a candidate, you're out here and you're trying to fulfill all these promises that you would have made to these people, which is what got Donald Trump in trouble. Like the average president get in there, like you go and you campaign and you tell the people what you want to do and what you're going to do. And then when you get in there and you see what you got to do and how this works, then you got, I didn't know this. Because now they have shared stuff with you that you didn't know, because that was stuff that you wasn't privy to as a citizen. But as the president, they have given you stuff to educate you about the position that you are in and the do's and don'ts and the things that you can and can't do. And the responsibility is not solely on you. Congress plays a part in here as well. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, Congress plays a part as well. So it's just like, but then Barack is just like, okay, well, I have to work within the parameters that are set up for me as president. But the one that y'all have in here now, he don't want to accept the fact that he can't do what he promised y'all. So he is continuing to promise you all things that he know he can't do. Because it's one thing to say that you're going to do this thing and think that you can really do it when you are campaigning. But when you get in here and see the parameters that you have to work within, and you still promising these people that you're going to do what you promised them when you campaign, now you're just straight up lying to these people. You're straight up lying. So it's like, okay. Yes, child. Lisa Flag. Yes, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. That's super chat, honey. Super chat. But yeah, that's why he insulting people over and over again. That's what Lisa say. That's why he insulting people. Yeah, because he don't want to be there. He don't want to be there. That man is ready to go back where he is doing stuff for y'all not to vote for him. He don't want y'all to vote for him. He's not trying to broaden his base. That man ready to go. But he's too arrogant to just quit. But that's what he want to do. He really want to just quit. So now he's just doing ignorant stuff. Especially since not only is it just about him now, it's just now they're talking about the whole family. It's just like that family. I can just see the Trump family. Remember yesterday we did the story about the family that tied into this opioid addiction. And then they came up with the drugs to try to cure or help people deal with the opioid addiction. Y'all have created a problem. And then y'all have made a killing off of creating this problem. And now y'all have created a solution to the problem. And y'all making a killing off of this. So that family is getting ready to go down. Same thing gonna happen with Donald Trump and the Trump family. And Donald Trump knows that. And that's why Donald Trump is ready to go. Because I don't even think he's gonna stay in America when he get out of the White House. He's gonna be running. And his kids and all of them, the child. And that's why, and then it's just like last week, was like, yeah, release the Mueller report. Release the report. Let the public see it. So then I've been totally exonerated. No, you haven't. But he say that, and the people that follow him, and they believe whatever he say. And they say, no, you haven't been exonerated. And the report even say you haven't been exonerated. It just said that we don't have enough evidence. We don't think it's strong enough. It's a strong enough case to take to court and win. But there is evidence that you have done such and such X, Y, and Z. But he's going out saying that, he's been exonerated. No, you haven't. And your family. And that's why. And now he's saying he don't want the report released because there's stuff in there that he don't want y'all to see. But if you've been exonerated, what do you care? Let them see it. So that just tells you that it's a lie. And then it's just like Unibrow. It's one thing to say that I'm gonna have to pay for what I'm gonna have to pay suffer the consequences of what I did. But now he realized that not only are you going to have to pay the price, but your children going to have to pay it, your in-laws. And I still think Melania. I don't think Melania is as innocent as they try to portray her, because I think that she has a whole lot to do with him and Putin and all these meetings between him and Putin. She set him up. So yeah, child. Yeah, they burned down a black museum in Ohio or something, I think, and spray painted, swastikas. When did they do this? This some recent? Hey, Keith. Hillary said somebody needs to check Trump mental health. No, we don't. We already know. He's a basket case. He don't know nothing about governing. He don't know nothing about politics. So the only thing, he does what he's comfortable with. He's comfortable with tweeting, and he's comfortable with just saying ignorant stuff. And it's just like Barack Obama. If Barack Obama did, maybe just that, if Barack Obama did have it, just one thing that Trump did, Trump does. If Barack Obama did one thing, maybe he'd been gone. He wouldn't even been president. Especially if the tape came out about Barack Obama grabbing women by the coochie, he would have been the president. And then he has the nerve to tell you how. And then this just goes to answer your question too. You say somebody needs to check Trump's mental health. Trump had like 14 or 15 women accused him of sexual things. He has the nerve to try to speak on the Joe Biden situation. So that tells you right there that he's not mentally stable. Yes, honey. He ain't gonna be that long. Teacher said, bye, y'all. I'm hungry. See y'all on the next line. All right. Bye, baby. No, you can't leave. No, you can't leave. Like they tell me, you can't leave. You got to stay here. Come on. No, you can't leave. Teacher said they all look like they come from the movie Purge. Mm-hmm. Baby, Russia don't even want him. Russia don't want him over there. Don't nobody want him. And that's the thing. He gonna have to buy an island. Because nobody don't want him. Nobody don't want him coming over there. Kim Jong-un don't even want him. And that's who's gonna bring him down, Kim Jong-un. Because he fought for the okie dokie. Every time he go over there, he fought for the okie dokie. That New York district is coming for all of them. Melania still needs to be brought up on charges for that speech she stole. Baby, yes, Barack wore that tan suit, baby, and it just you thought the world was coming to an end. NBS News said just 4 hours ago he was talking trash about Justice Smollett. Child, yes, you got to sweep around your own front door. But that just goes to show you his mental state, honey. That man is mentally not. He's a basket case. And I would even, honey. He is the actor no one ever heard of. Unprofessional. A child, you the president nobody ever heard of. Unprofessional. Oh my God. And then they were saying that, then they talk about how this Chinese lady went down to Mar-a-Lago this weekend. She went down there, she got all kind of stuff, and oh my God. They done arrested her. They'll say it's late. It is. What time is it? 2:04. Mm-hmm. They arrested her. She got all kind of devices. They said she could put them in computers and, get the information. So they think she's a spy. And then they say that if she is a spy, honey, then if she is a spy, then She was the worst kind. She had 4 phones. Baby. Yes, honey. 4 phones, computers. She said she was there for the swimming pool. She was there to come for the swim, going to swim. Then they say that child, they say, child, after that, she went up to the reception. They said, well, they thought that was a language barrier. Like, like she spoke she's Chinese or somebody. So then they said she went to the reception. She said she was over there to go to the pool. So then they said that, they let her in because she because her name was like she shared a name with somebody else that was a member of the club, So they let her in, and then she went to the reception, honey. She told them that she was there for some meeting. They was like, well, wait a minute. So then, she was doing all this and everything. So they said, well, child, well, what's really going on? Say she don't speak that good English, but they say when they had hemmed her up and they was asking them questions, she was like, she spoke perfect English then. They told her, been take her to jail, honey. She spoke perfect English then, honey. Oh, late on the comment. Oh, yes, and I just look up and I see him. I have to comment on it when I see him, Denzel. Yes, baby, she knew English real good. They told her she was gonna be on that rest, and what they were gonna charge her because this don't. You look suspicious. You look suspicious. But then that's another thing, and that was another thing. Like they're saying, and then they told him Camp David. That's why they want you to go to Camp David because that's a private resort for the president, for you to go over, get away from the White House. And they say that they had already told them from the beginning, we cannot secure the quarters at your hotels because these hotels have memberships. And if you decide to go down there, we cannot just tell the members you cannot come because the president's going to be here. So it's just like an open. And then the Secret Service, they like scratching their head like, so then they're just like, even with the situation that went on this past weekend, the Secret Service, they say that this has never happened. The Secret Service issued a statement. They say that we are not in control of people of who comes to this hotel. He said, we can't control that. And so then they was talking about, they said this is for the Secret Service to even say that. They said this should be mind-boggling for Americans to know that the people that are assigned to protect, the president of the United States, they're saying that this man, for lack of better terms, what they really saying is because this man don't listen, and he want to do things his way, then he is jeopardizing not only himself, but he's jeopardizing our lives as well. Because we just got targets on our back over here at his hotel. Because we can't secure the entire parameter. Because the thing about it is they say that they need to be able, if people are going to be in the presence of the president, then they need to be able to do a background check on everybody that's going to be at the hotel. But they don't know who's going to be at the hotel that day. And then this membership, the member could go and come as they choose. And yes, it costs a lot of money. And then he was complaining about Barack Obama, playing golf. They just showed the videos where he talked about, if I was your president, I wouldn't be playing golf. I'll be taking care of America's business. And baby, they said that 1 year alone, him going to Mar-a-Lago, honey, his budget for one year, they said the entire 8 years that Barack Obama was in office, for the 8 years, did not cost them that much money. He said Trump just spent that in 1 year. Barack Obama, whole 8 years. But he's talking about he gonna work for y'all. Then he's always flying to Mar-a-Lago, going to his properties and all that. But it's just like, honey. But that's what America asked for. And God gave America what they asked for. And if America ain't learned the lesson, America gonna repeat their course. But I don't think America gonna repeat that course because America to learn this lesson. Baby. And then TJ say, they should have called in sick. Ain't nobody black on the detail. We know how to call in, baby. Okay. Baby. You say if Agent Orange, died, then we stuck with Pence, so that wouldn't work. Baby, we stuck with him anyway. Oh. Somebody, I forgot about Pence. What's she been doing? Child, she's still around. She's still around, embarrassed. All right, let me run this rundown before we get out of here. I took the liberty of putting everything in order of the months because I'll be jumping all over the place. And I said I was going to do it. I was just going to do it. Every time I get ready to read it, I say I never did. I said I was going to do that. I was going to do that. But I don't do it. Mike Pence. April the 19th, 20th, and 21st, I'll be in Orlando at the Parliament House. April the 19th, 20th, and 21st, I'll be in Orlando at the Parliament House. April the 15th, Queen Supreme Court, I'll be over at Madison, April the 15th. April the 21st and 22nd. Now, Maddie and them are going to be in New York the 21st and 22nd. They're doing the brunch the 21st, and then the 22nd is the show. I'm going to be in Orlando the 19th, 20th, and 21st, and I'm flying to New York that Monday for the show. April the 28th and 29th, Queen Supreme Court will be in Memphis. May the 4th, I'll be in Houston for Splash. That's Black Gay Pride in Houston. May 12th and 13th, I'll be in Charlotte with the Queen Supreme Court. June 13th, 14th, 15th, I'll be in Memphis for Black Gay Pride. June 16th, I'll be in Jacksonville, Florida for Miss Duval. And then June 17th, Queen Supreme Court will be back in Dallas. July the 12th to the 16th, Queen Supreme Court will be in the Dominican Republic. That's what Maddie said, the Dominican Republic. July the 28th, I'll be in Columbus, Ohio, hosting the pageant. August the 11th, I'll be in Las Vegas, hosting the pageant. La Pafia, that's Dominique Chappelle's pageant. September the 28th, I will be in Virginia, hosting a Passion Nations pageantry. That's Zakia Zamatier's pageant. And of course, you all know that falltackler.com, we go to the mountains during for the weekend. Falltackler.com. Go to falltackler.com to get all that information. And that's going to take place October the 31st through November the 3rd. Sales Station. We're going to Puerto Vallarta this year. We will be going over there September the 12th, and we'll be there from the 12th to the 16th. You can go to salesation.com and get all that information. Myself, Princess Darrenisha of New Orleans. We're going to do a comedy show, and our musical guest is B. Slade. And October the 13th through the 20th, we will be on the 6th annual SGL cruise. Keith and Mark put this together. And some of the entertainers that'll be on board are, excuse me, Tommy Ross, Nisha Dupree, Nicole Love Dupree, Tasha Long, Christopher Iman, Monte James, comedian Samson McCormick, comedian Sister Quintella, R&B singer Pam, and George. Uncle Ron is our DJ. Hey, Uncle Ron. We do Family Feud. We have a talent show. We have a comedy show. We have a live singers concert called Keith and Friends. We have a Wakanda theme party. We have a talent show where all of the participants, you're welcome to, participate in the talent show. The talent show, we raise money for a non-profit organization. We have rap sessions where we talk about different issues and different things that people want to discuss, And we also have vendors booths. We have tables for vendors. You sell, cologne, t-shirts, jewelry, artwork, whatever. You can sell anything legal that you sell. You can come and set up your table and sell your stuff. And we have a stars, tonight, even with the stars, this with the professional entertainers, they will do a show. And I'll host that show, Nisha Dupree. She hosts the talent show. I host the comedy show. Keith hosts Keith and Friends. And Keith hosts Family Feud and the Wakanda theme party. Oh, my God. I'm looking forward to the Wakanda theme party. I'm going to have fun then. But you go to sglcruisecruise.com. The password is SGL. sglcruisecruise.com. The password is SGL. These are announcements. Let us govern ourselves accordingly. Oh, yes, honey. Y'all ready to get out of here? Y'all ready to get out of here? Y'all ready to get out of here? It's about that time, honey. Yes. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon. Oh, let me put my eyes back on. So I can say, y'all know how we do it, honey. Hashtag laughing hyenas. Y'all know how we do it. Don't act. Don't act. Hashtag laughing hyenas. Oh. Uh-huh. Make sure y'all share this video. Y'all know we share. Share this video. Share this video and invite your friends. Become hashtag laughing hyenas. And we're looking good. We're looking good. We super chat now. We are what is Cash App, Super Chat. We doing it. We doing it, baby. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Oh, soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon. Child, hold up. Breaking news, honey. Child, ICE agents are raiding some buildings in Dallas. Let me go watch. Peace and blessings. See you. Yes, child. Well, let me just pull it up on my phone, child. That's what's going on. That's breaking news. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to see the King. No more dying there, we are going to see the King. No more dying there, we are going to see the King. No more dying there, we are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to see the King. Oh, soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon, we are going. Thank you, Freddie Lee. Thank you, Freddie Lee. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are going to see the. Put my bracelet back on. King. Yes. May you all have a wonderful, peaceful rest of your day. May you all be blessed, but more importantly, be a blessing. And make sure you go to All Nations, to Anwa, and get your tickets for the Fire Conference. And make sure you go and support them on their first live CD recording. Yes, Anwa, All Nations Worship Assembly of Atlanta. I'm your host, Miss Sophia. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day I've shared with you. Thank you guys for sharing this afternoon with me. I hope you've enjoyed this experience as much as I have. I look forward to us doing it all over again tomorrow. God bless you. Bye, baby. See you around. I'm coming. Ow! Y'all see how them trolls leave when we don't even acknowledge them? I told y'all. Those trolls, sonny, they don't have no say here. They are a distraction. You will not distract me and my hashtag laughing hyenas. We on a mission.